it's not every morning you wake up and find CS.Money is trying to send you tens of thousands of dollars of skins, particularly given that site's management does not like me for very understandable reasons. So when I switched on my PC this morning and saw this, I was terrified I'd been hacked or something. I went to CS.Money to see what's happening. I did have 12k of balance on their site and their site was down. Rip, bozo. So naturally I was a bit confused. 12k of balance is a lot, but it was nowhere near as much as what they sent me. And what were these weird messages? They tried to spam me with a bunch more offers too before things had timed out, and the messages in the descriptions are all over the place. Like, we've got an ordinary CS.Money message here, but this one just has a random string of text, this one has some other random code, and this one has a buff confirmation. Like, this is a message you get on an entirely different skins platform when you send a trade through it. That's f***ing weird. Now, I began investigating. CS.Money Social said absolutely nothing, but there was this thread from this Czech trader whose name I don't want to pronounce because I'm guaranteed to mess it up, who recorded how he'd been spammed with trades and was very, very confused. Not that it stopped him from accepting them. Eventually it turned out that CS.Money had DM'd him on Twitter, and it was very apparent from this message that they had no idea what was happening. Zippo had also tweeted about it. Apparently he was in contact with CS.Money about what was going on, and they'd also asked him to accept the offers because they'd rather it was him than somebody else. And after I read that, I actually went and accepted the offers I got and stuck the skins in a storage unit. It wasn't as amazing of a haul as some other people got, although I did snag this blue gem. We'll talk more about these skins later. Now, after tweeting about this, I got some additional information from Zippo. Apparently the trades were only being sent out to traders with large inventories. That is really weird. That is really, really weird. Like, the trades were being specifically sent only to people who already had a lot of skins. And also, Zippo explained that he didn't even have any balance on CS.Money at the time, so the trades clearly weren't based on that. Now, by this point, it also seemed like the offers had stopped being sent out. I'd received 15 and managed to accept 5, and it looked like whatever was causing the issue had been fixed. But this still left a massive unsolved mystery, and CS.Money themselves seemed massively confused about what was going on. But if we have a think about what happened, it doesn't look completely random. Firstly, look at the items I got from them. The one thing these items have in common is that they're all good skins. I didn't get offered a single cheap item, and sure, CS.Money has tons and tons of good items on their bots, but they have far, far more shitty items, and if all those offers were being sent out completely at random, you'd expect to mostly be sent crap because the majority of skins are cheap and crappy, but that hasn't happened here, which makes me think these trade offers aren't entirely random. Secondly, the fact that only big traders were getting these offers is also kinda suspect to me. If the bots truly were sending out trades at random, anybody who's ever used CS.Money should be equally eligible, so there's clearly some kind of selection bias here. Many big traders were big users of CS.Money in years past, myself included. I've probably got a huge trade volume with them from 2016 and 2017, so that may have been the reason, but either way, these trade offers weren't completely random. Something a bit more specific has happened. Many people are speculating that it might be some kind of hack. Some people have even identified a network of bot accounts that they believe might be behind it, but I've been speaking to someone from X Corp, the parent company of CS.Money, and they have told me they are 99% certain it is a bug. Complicated bug, but a bug nonetheless. I know CS.Money has been selling stuff on buff recently, and I am left wondering whether the bug could be related to that. Seeing this message in the trade offer is very bizarre, and it makes me think that could be a factor, although obviously I don't know for sure. Hopefully more will come out soon. It sounds like CS.Money themselves are still investigating, and in the meantime, it's created a huge mess. A lot of people don't like CS.Money, and as a result, a lot of the traders who've just profited massively from this are not going to be interested in returning the skins anytime soon. And while I've been quite critical of CS.Money in the past, that doesn't mean I feel this is fair. Just because I don't like some of the things they've done, that doesn't mean they deserve to lose millions. Like, that is not justice to me. And it's obviously every skin site owner's worst nightmare, and I do feel kind of sorry for them. As far as my trades go, I am going to return them, and if they say they don't want them for whatever reason, I'll find something altruistic to do with it. I don't think it's right to pocket the money, but either way, this is probably the most crazy thing I've ever seen happen in the history of skins, and I don't think the fallout is going to be over anytime soon.